And Zach from Live Fits here with all my Lifepro equipment to take you guys through a 22-minute workout. So it's the 22-minute workout for new you in 2022. That's kind of the theme. You know, I have a lot of different equipment here, and you might be building your Lifepro gym slowly, but it doesn't matter if you don't have all this equipment. I'm going to offer some options and variations. So if you just have a vibration platform, which I have the Rumblex Pro 40 I'm going to be working on, that's great. So when I get to the Bosu, you still can do the Rumblex. If you don't have the Bosu, and I'm using, you can use the wheel. I could also use the PowerFlow Dumbells. I love these things. I hope you have them. If not, I highly would recommend them because they're super easy to adjust. And they go from a weight of 4 pounds to 55 pounds. Now, I doubt I'll ever lift 55 pounds, but my fiance definitely likes having heavier weights. Yep, you heard it right, fiance. I am engaged. So, anyhow. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna warm up on your vibration platform. So I want you to go ahead, whatever vibration platform you have, power it up. I also want to suggest that you take breaks when you need to, because I am going to kick it up a little bit here. I'm not going to do a lot of reps, by the way. My theme today is not about time. It's about quality of movement. And we're going to do only 8 reps for most of these exercises. So let's face it, you can do 8 of anything. Truthfully, when I get into those long durations of reps, I kind of check out. So because I'm going to be moving through this quickly, we want to find it, target it, work it, and move on. So if you're not familiar with these exercises, watch me the first time, join in without a lot of load bearing or maybe modify, and I'll suggest that, but have fun with this. It's 22 minutes of your life where you're moving, you're grooving, you're trying to get stronger. You know, we're pumping fresh oxygen through our blood and our muscles. So without further ado, let's begin. I am not going to put a timer on this. I'm just watching the clock. So we're going to start. Today, I'm going to go into lateral movements on the Rumblex Pro 4D. But if you have one that just oscillates, go for it. If you want to oscillate, pulsate. If you want to add it all on, go for it. This is your road, your ride. So speaking of which, your road and your ride, on Friday, I will be working with the team to announce our new product, the Dash X. Was I allowed to say that? Did I give it away? I don't think so. So I hope you'll join me on Friday. Okay, so here's how we're going. Oops, I'm on the wrong one. I want to have lateral. There I go. Okay, so I'm in a lateral mode. I'm taking it to about 25. Okay, so I'm in a lateral speed. And all I'm going to have you do for right now is put this ball between your thighs. And when we do this, we're going to feel that inner thigh connection. And I'm just going to have you do little baby squats. This is just to get the feel of the platform, okay? But right from the get-go, we're going to add on. So we're going to lift the toes and drop. I want to engage the quads, engage the glutes. We're going to be on the balance trainer. And with the balance trainer, we're working a lot of ankles. So I want to get these ankles warmed up right now. So if you're watching me and you're not exercising, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you have any questions and what equipment you're working on. We're going to do 2 more of these. And last one. Now I'm going to take this ball, the squishy ball we call it. That's what Amber named it. I call it the mini stability ball. And we're going to alternate. I'm going to lift one heel as I reach my arms forward. I'm going to start pumping that oxygen through my body, getting my heart rate up. I want to bend and straighten. Just a little high heel move. I was talking to Lauren about wearing my stilettos on Friday. I'm not giving them up. Well, they weren't stilettos, but they were high heels. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, from here, let's go wide now. Now, we're going to go and take this squishy ball. You're going to bend your knees. You're going to lift up the heels and switch arms up and down. Use your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. I'm alternating hands. I'm just tapping at the top. Getting my shoulder joints warmed up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, from here, I'm going to have you step down, left foot on the platform. You're going to take that hand and punch up. So we're just doing 8 of these. Now, when I go onto my balance trainer, if you don't have one, you're going to go back, stay on your platform. We got 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, switching legs. I'm going to step up and tap. Up and tap. I'm driving from under the armpit and exhaling. You got 4, and 3, and 2. Okay, the last thing we're going to do, I'm going to turn to the side and sidestep. Now, when I sidestep, I'm going to step, tap, and I'm going to reach out. Step, tap, reach out. Step, tap, reach out. I'm only doing 4 on this side, and then 4 on the other side. So let's switch it over. Again, this is our warm-up. Out, step, tap, out, step, tap, out, step, tap, out. So I'm bringing the foot down and then tapping the platform. Last one, and tap. That should get your heart rate going. It did mine. So let's go ahead and get onto your bow suit. Now we're going to start adding the weights right away. If you don't have weights, sit with a squishy ball. Or if you don't have the squishy ball, grab onto one of your swirls. They're 2 pounds, so that's better than nothing. I'm going to go into 4 pounds. I'm starting light. Super easy to fix, change these. 4 pounds. And I'm going to turn off my platform. Okay, ready for this, guys? Same thing we just got done doing on the platform. We're going to bicep curl up and down. There's going to be 8 with the right leg leading. Up, this is a hammer curl. Exhale. We've got 4 to go. Again, I'm doing 8 reps because I want variety in this workout. 2 more. Now I'm changing my step up. Left leg is leading, my palms are facing out. Hitchhiker move. Left leg up, left leg down. Full range of motion. Ease in my grip. I'm not white knuckling the grip. Got kind of a, it's my pinky finger, my ring finger, my middle finger that's really holding the weight. 2 more. And 1 more. Great. Now, we're going to step tap to the side, just like we did on the platform. I'm going to put the weights here. I'm going to rest them on my shoulders. And they should fit. Yep, they fit really well here. I'm going to step up and down. I'm going to do 4 on this side because I'm adding on. Now I'm going to add the leg up. Up, out, up, out. 1 more. There's method to my madness here. I'm going to step over. Step ups here. 3, how's that heart rate go? 1. Now, one more. Step up, over. If you like that, you can add squishy ball. You're going to sit down. Oh, there, we're good now. I think whatever the signal was, it's clear now. So I'm going to put that squishy ball between my knees. I want you to grab your weights, make sure you're handy. We're going to go into what I did last week, but I'm going to add on to this. Okay, I've got 9 pounds. You have choices here. You can put one weight in your hand or you can grab both. That's 18 pounds for me. Okay? I'm going to rest my head and shoulders on. I'm going to press up. I'm going to bend one time, extend, and pull down. Here's your option, folks. If it's too much, push up. There's one weight in your hands. So we're only doing 8 reps, but there's really 16 because it's a compounded move. Bend, hips high, and down. Exhale, squeeze that ball. Bend your elbows, keep squeezing the ball, and drop. That's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and down. Okay, you with me? You got 2 more. Push up and bend. One more time. Excellent. And come down. You're going to take your hands behind your head. You're going to lift your hips. So I'm going to wiggle back a little bit so my shoulder blades are flat and I'm walking my feet back. I'm in a bridge pose here. I'm going to keep my head lifted. I'm going to kick one leg out. Ooh, a little instability here. And then the other. Now, if this feels hard, take one hand on the ground. Just do one leg, okay? So we'll do 8 on that side, or we're going to alternate. And exhale. This is not easy, guys. Press. I can feel how unstable I am today. I'm going to put that ball closer to my groin. Supporting the head. There's no tension in the neck. Pushing through the heels. The glutes and hamstrings are working. We've got 4 and 4. Switch legs if you've just done one leg. 3 and 3. 2. You can always have a yoga wheel under your back. 1 and 1. Let's go ahead. Drop your butt. Open up your chest. Take a quick little stretch here and breathe in. Exhale, lift up. Hold on to your knees and come on up. Now, speaking of yoga wheel, I want you to grab your biggest one. If you don't have it, you're going to take your hand behind your thigh, just kick your leg. Okay, that's your option. But with a yoga wheel, I'm holding on. I'm going to take my foot in. I'm going to bend and straighten. I'm just going to stretch those hamstrings out. Now, last week, I stretched out the end. I'm going to stretch right after the exercise here because those hammies really worked in our bridges. And we're going to go for 4. Feel the belly squeezing against the balance trainer. And elbows wide. Let's switch legs. There's going to be a little core after this. So I'm just bending and straightening, driving through the hamstring, pulling the shoulders down. Tuck the chin in. Breathe out. Now my back is pressed against this balance trainer because my abs are pulled in. 2 more. Now for the final part of this, you're going to bring both feet into the wheel and press up. Once you're here, hold on with your left hand and reach back. Switch, left hand reaches back. So the chest is lifted. I'm going to open up wide, a little bit of rotation. I just lengthened out my hamstrings, so they should be okay with this. Getting my obliques to be firing up. I'm not going to fall back because my balance trainer's there holding me up, but my abs are also working. This is a great chest opener because we're going to go into chest presses next. You've got 3. Nice big open. Follow your thumb. Exhale back. 2. 1 more, everybody. Nice and smooth. A range that works for you. And bend your knees and come on down. We're going to take that wheel. I hope you can see me. I'm going to slide back a little bit. I've got all my toys here. I'm going to move my weights aside. I'm going to take a quick little stretch. Open the legs up and reach forward. Drop the head. Get those inner thighs to stretch. And up. You are back up. Now, again, you could be on your platform for this. So I would straddle the platform. If you're using the platform, obviously it's going to be, I'm going to straddle it like this. Otherwise, I am going to be on my balance trainer. You're going to take one of your weights, put it back in the hole, into the you know, that. I'm brain dead. Too much oxygen. Back into the saddle. Let's call it that. And now I'm going to add on 2 more pounds. So for me, this is actually, I'm going to go 13 pounds. Okay, we're going to go into upright rows. So it's a pretty heavy weight for some of us. So stay light to begin with if you're not sure. We're going to put the left foot on the balance trainer. You're going to hold the weights. You see I'm holding it from the side here. Okay. I'm going to go wide into a Zuma squat and upright row. I'm bending my knees. Now notice my knees tracking. My toes are pointing up, my knees are pointing up, and I'm driving up. Now if you want a little bit more, lift the heel that's on the floor. And exhale. That's 4. I only have 4 more. Remember, I told you only 8. Nice and slow. You want to find it and work it. You're going to hold this last one up. Hold it here for 5, 4, heel lifted, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Come to the other side. So I'm going to move my balance trainer over a little bit. Gives me some room. Let me slide it over. It's probably safer to pick it up because it is heavy. All right, now I'm holding my weight like this. My palms are facing my chest. Okay, I'm opening on the other side. Knees out, toes out. You're going to bend and press. Now my elbows only go higher than my shoulders. And lift. Sit back and lift. Now for the next 4, add the heel lift from the floor. Ooh, that side's a little less stable for me. Drop it. 3. 1 more and up. You're going to hold it up for 5, 4. Look at that foot on my balance trainer. 3, 2, and 1. And release. Awesome. Go ahead. Place your weights back in the holder. And now, one of my favorite challenging moves, mountain climbers. On your waiver, whatever one it is, you can be here with your knees on the floor. You can just lift up if this is new for you. Otherwise, join me with your hands. Make sure you guys can see me. Let's take this all the way over here. Hands on, shoulders back, and I'm coming to a plank. You bring one knee in, then the other. Now I've got 8 of these. Using the breath. Press into your big knuckles rather than the heel of your hands. Think about your finger pads. Pressing in. Exhale. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Now walk your feet forward and hinge back at your hips. Relax your shoulders, your neck. Get a nice stretch all the way up your legs as the head heavy. Pressing your fingerprints into the balance trainer dome. And breathe. Slowly come up, hands on the knees. And we're going to go into some shoulder presses. So I'm going back to lightweight. I would say if you're new, maybe no weight at all. You can hit 4 pounds if you like. I'm going to hit 9 pounds for these. Remember, there's only 8. So I'm going 9 pounds for each one. Quick little switch. 9, 9. Whoops. There you go. Okay. So we're going to do what's called a split squat, aka lunge. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now my weight is back. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. I'm going to add my elbows out the side. Watch my elbows are slightly forward so you don't see my face, right? You're going to bend down and you're going to push up. Inhale and exhale. Drive that back knee down. Drive the front heel up or into the floor. 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold this next one down. Hold it down. Bring the weights down and hold. Watch that alignment of the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Now, you can switch sides or on your waiver. And what the heck, I'll turn the waiver on just for giggles. Let's do the other leg on the waiver. So I'm going to step back. I'm going to step forward. Okay, you saw my alignments. Now I had my arms here. I'm going to have the palms facing. Okay, I'm going to bend my knee and I'm going to open up and down. And exhale. There we go. I love working shoulders. 4, and legs. 3, line up the knee over the toe. 2, and 1. You're going to hold it down. Bring the arms down. Head over shoulders, shoulders over hips. For 3, 2, and 1. Come on off. Wow. Okay, place your weights back in the cradle. That's what I didn't mean to say, cradle. Okay, we're going to go back on the balance trainer. We're going to work our obliques and our hips. So you're on the floor with me. We only have a few minutes left. I told you 22 minutes, so we've got about 3 minutes left. Oh gosh, time flies when you're having fun. Okay, your hip is on here. If you need some assistance, you can have your swirl underneath your ribs like this, okay? But I want my legs straight, hand behind the head. I'm not going to put the swirl there, but no, you can have it there, okay? You can put your hand on the bow suit, but I like my hand behind the head. We're going to lift the top leg down and up. You've got 8, 7. Now the bottom leg's off the floor. 6, 5, 4. Reach up. 3, 2, 1. Both legs down, both legs up. 8, 7. The bottom leg's doing all the work. 6, 5, 4. Keep those hips still. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. You're going to come off of that. All we're going to do is lay over it and take a nice big stretch. Open up and come in. Swivel it around. Move your bow suit. How you guys doing? The side leg work is interesting, isn't it? Now you can always add more reps. This is just a quickie because some people tell me they don't have time to work out, and I'm telling you, you have 22 minutes and you have time to do 8 reps. Hand behind the head. My forearm is super important. Karate chop in the floor. Keep your neck out of your shoulders. And we're just going to, oops. I want that bottom leg off the floor. You're going to find that sweet spot in your hips. There you go. Okay, top leg lifts. It's only 8. Head back, eyes forward. Pressing into the floor. Whoa, this side is not as easy for me. 2, whoa, Nelly. Okay, legs together, legs lower and lift. Oh, but that lifts easier. Crazy. Exhale, 4. And here's 4 more. And 3, 2. All in the obliques here, guys. 1. Slide yourself down. Let your body melt over the dome of the balance trainer and take a nice little stretch. Just a quick one and come on up. Now, we're going to move the balance trainer away. We're going to go into a little bit of back extension work. Now, we worked the bridge before, but I love the yoga wheel for this because it's kind of like a massage too. My thumbs are in the wheel. My chin is tucked. So I want you to think of this like a hack squat, it's called. You come down and up, okay? Drive it in the quads, holding the head. Your belly has to be pulled in. Your butt muscles have to work. And your quads are fired up. You've got 4 more of these I'm going to add on. Push down. The back is supported. 3, 2. Now, here we go. You're going to take it up, and your head goes back. Let the head drop. And then lift the head, and the wheel rolls. You're going to lift the hips, massage your spine, hip extension, and then flexion. Inhale. Drive your heels down into the floor. Exhale. You can walk your feet back. I'm sliding a little bit. And that'll happen just because I'm on carpeting. And press into that You've got 4 more, guys. Take it back. Open up the chest. Support the head. There should be no strain in the neck. 2 more. Enjoy it. Relax in it. Even though it's work, try not to be real tight in your neck. Hold back here. Let your head hang. I'm going to hold on to the wheel now. My head is on the wheel. I'm going to straighten my legs and drive back. This is a huge extension in the spine. Keep the knees in line with the ankles, ankles and feet flat, and come back in, lower down, support your head as you come up, and release. Wow, that was pretty cool. All right, let's open up a little bit more into the hamstrings and the hips. Final stretches and we're out of here. Like I promised you, 22 minutes. So you're going to take your right leg and you're going to place it over the dome. I want to make sure you can see my foot here. My foot is flexed, okay? And I'm on my back knee. You can put some padding underneath if it's too much. Hinging from the hips. It's super important, guys. Hands behind the head is one of my big strategies. You're going to hinge forward. You're pressing your thigh into the wheel. That should be a pretty big stretch. Now you can also put your knuckles under your chin. I just don't want your chin to leave. Exhale, get in a little bit more. Okay, one more time, your choice with your hands. Exhale. The third time, if you want to put your hand on your thigh, just not on your knee joints, you can put your fingertips down, you can stretch out that back leg. This is almost doing the splits. Like I said, almost. Pull the chin in. Beautiful. So those are options for all of us. It doesn't matter where your flexibility level is. Let's switch sides. So I started with my thigh bone on, lengthen my leg out. This would be a lot of stretch for some of us. Hips are square. I'm going to hinge forward, hands behind, pulling the chin in. You start feeling the stretch, toes pulled up. Okay, then come back, inhale. Exhale, you can go a little deeper. Maybe you've opted for this. It feels better on your neck and shoulders. And you feel the hips go back. Oh, that's good. And then you come up all the way. Last time, pick your option. If you feel good about this and you haven't rounded your back, if you can keep your back flat and can hinge more, and maybe your fingertips find the ground and you straighten your leg out, you go until your full splits. Guys, it's never too late. So I never did splits when I was a kid. Cheerleader, didn't happen. So who said it can't happen at 64, right? Okay, come on down. Okay, we're gonna finish out with one more stretch for your shoulders. And we'll call it a day. Hands on your roller. We're going to roll it out. Your wheel. One hand on top of the other. So my right hand's on top. I'm going to reach my right hand and weave it underneath. And I'm going to rest my hand on the floor and look under my armpit. I'm going to come back. I'm going to walk it out. My hand is going to weave the needle, we call this, and get a nice big rotational stretch and shoulder stretch. Oh, that feels so good. Come on up. And you can sit on your platform and join me for this last bit of breath work here. My platform's on. If it's not on, put it on. We're going to cross our feet, sit up nice and tall. Oh, shoot, I just turned off. Come on back on. I'm almost done. Okay. Whew. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed that workout. If you have any questions, let me know. I try to mix things up, make it fun, make it challenging, but make sure you have the best form possible. I hope to see you really soon, either live or on YouTube as a recording. Again, if you have any questions, I'm happy to help you. All the folks at Lifepro are happy to help you. Have an awesome